So I've saved the game. Oh, I better plug the phone back in. Okay. So now we have saved in everything we've done on the car so far. And I guess we're going to try putting the motor in it. That's always fun. Nothing could ever go wrong when you're doing this. Alright. Got a while of daylight left. I'm actually going to shut those off for now. It's fairly bright out. Alright, let's just make sure everything is ready. I believe so. So this wants to come over here. And then we want to lower it down. Moves at record-breaking speeds. Finally. Where'd that come from? That ain't on there yet. It goes this way around, doesn't it? Where is the second? Okay. Well, I'm not sure how it goes then. I guess like that for now. Although, there, they are what, 11s if I remember. They're not lined up either, are they? So one there. Well, it wouldn't go that way. No, it would go that way. This is the front of the motor. It's front wheel drive. So that means it goes like that. So that means none of the bolts are showing up for some reason. Do I have it too low? Is that a thing? Can it be too low? Will that, ooh. They thought about it. Did you hear them? They thought about it. There it is. Wondrous. Might be a 12s. I know 11s might be what holds them onto the car. Maybe they're 10s then. Yep. Seems to be a little bit beside where it needs to be. It's kind of just threaded into absolutely nothing right there. Bet you'll have that. So now we pump this back up. That's good enough. And you can knock the motor off of this. Okay, it could go forward a little bit more, I think. That ought to be about lined up. Yeah, let's lower her down a bit. How's it looking? Could come back a little. I wasn't thinking about it's going to go forward as it goes down. Okay, where are we here? And it could go that away. Well, we have bolts, so yep, there we go. So you can weirdly only tighten one bolt. No, you can tighten 2 bolts. Used to, you could only do 1 and you had to unhook the motor hoist. Which never made sense to me because you wouldn't unhook that with only 1 bolt holding it in. I guess that was a thing he fixed at some point. Let's have a smoke before we explode over here. Look at our car. It's coming together nicely. So this was a 10 that held this in, right? One, then 2. Yep, there it is. So this we will just, oh goodness, I was having a seizure. That will just go there for now, out of the way. So, oh, I'm gonna put the fuel pump on next, I guess, because now that it's in the car, I'm not even sure where that goes. Oh, well, it just goes to the carburetor. Well, where's the fuel line from the tank then? We just not have one of those, or that's what, a 5? No, 6. No, a 7. Yeah. There didn't used to be, oops, anything on the carb. Just snaps on there. Okay. So we will put this on, the fuel strainer. Oh, I bet this is what goes to the tank. Or something. This thing's always been hateful to get on. There. And it's held in with an 8, I believe. Okay. So then we'll put the electrics. This is, I guess, the coil. Yeah. Yeah, because it goes to the distributor and then there's the plug wire. So I guess that's the coil. It's just called electrics for some reason. Okay. Gonna put in the gear link. That's there. And it is 5s, I think. Come down underneath the car. You can see it snaps into there. Nothing holds it there. But then there is 2 here. And there is 1 there. So then that's everything under the car done. Everything hooked onto the motor. Now I just need to put in stuff like the radiator. And it's a what? I'm gonna say 7s. I mean, everything on this car is a 7. Why wouldn't the radiator be? Yep. And then these 2. Alright. Radiator hoses. This looks like the bottom one. It would go, what, this way, I think. Come on. Oh, almost stuck it through the floor. Whew. There it is. And I think these have, they didn't used to, but I believe he added fasteners. You gotta tighten to the clamps here. Yep. I won't do that one yet, because this goes in it. I mean, I think you can, I know it'd still do it, but I guess I'll do it the realistic way. Where's this one? Is it not? Oh, it doesn't have one, it was already on there. And then, oops, and then we have this one. Radiator hose number 1. Okay, that's the radiator hoses done. It's the radiator done. Guess I could start building out the front clip here. So what side is this? That's the left side. So this is the right side. One of those. Why'd you not pick that up? And one of these. And I can't get it to go on. There. Okay, there is a bunch of 5s on the fenders. I think it's 5. Because there's 3 up here and those 2, I think. Come on. I ain't sure what these are really supposed to be going into, but same for this fender. Okay, fender's installed. Gonna leave the hood off for now because I still need to wire it, and it's one of the hoods that goes from the front up to the back there. So I'm gonna drag the bumper around and slap it in place here. It's held on with 8s again, same as the back. One and two. The bumper was really not intended to do much on this car. It's a little small. So, turn the lights back on now. It's getting a little dark out. That's still pretty washed out looking right there. No! There. Alright, this is 7s, I think, right? 6s. And it's just 2, I believe. Now there is a GT grill that I'll need to get at some point for this. So we have our headlights. And we have our headlight bulbs. Oh, you just get one? That's ignorant. Empty? It's empty. It only had one. Okay, that's beside the box, but the bin, but oh well. Okay, well, we'll put them both in, I guess, but we'll have to take the one back. That's the right one. But we'll have to take the one back out. See, I don't quite understand why on this car it's behind the grill, but the game doesn't care. You can still tighten it down. And we'll put this one on, even though it ain't gonna work. I have never bought lights like that in real life and had them have one bulb in the entire box. It normally has like 10. Alright. Guess I could go ahead and snap these in place, just front right. These things used to be next to impossible to get on. It's like, yeah, now they go on a lot easier, so I don't know what he did, but okay. We'll put the half shafts in next, just because I've seen them there. No, I totally not forgot about them. So that comes out, and these aren't directional. Goes like that. And then there's one of those, and then there's 3 9s where it bolts onto the transmission. I'm just going to do both of these first. What's that? So we'll come over here and grab our 9. And you just stick your head right on in here. And do the same on this side. Okay. So, snap these on just for the heck of it. It's just kind of nice when you can look around and see less stuff sitting on the shelf. You know you're making progress. Yeah. Used to, these were labeled, but they were labeled wrong. And you had to just figure out what, like, rear right would be something completely different. Other tire would be like the front left or something stupid. So that was kind of annoying. Okay, we got to do the exhaust still, which is all 7s, I believe. So here is the exhaust pipe. This thing is next to impossible to get in place. Nope, I had it for a second. Okay. So, there's 2 right here. It goes into the header. And then travel on back to the back. There's 1 right here. Then there's the muffler. And it has 1 right there. So that is about it, I think. The hood will need put on still. But that's after I get the electrical done, which I guess is what I'm going to do next. This is always super duper easy and never difficult. Not at all. Oh, I was just about to start on the electrics. What do you want? Oh, lovely. My order's arrived. I just am not driving that jalopy back down there to get it. Uncle? Uncle? I need your van. Is Uncle out? No. Okay. Uncle's not around. So, I guess I'll start on the electrics anyway. May not get them done, but start back here in the back. Rear light into the rear harness connector. That, the rear harness connector. And I believe that right now is everything for back here. No, maybe it ain't. Isn't there a gas tank or something or another under here? Yeah. Where'd it go? Fuel tank, yeah. Alrighty. So, that's the back. Shut it. And then we'll do... I guess we'll just work our way forwards. We'll hit inside here next. In here is a nightmare. I hate doing this. So that goes to, I dropped it. Look at me. Radio to the radio harness, light switch to the fuse box, to the dash harness connector, the instrument panel 2 to the fuse box, radio harness to the fuse box. Okay, that's already done. Alright, now a trick to this, to make sure you've got everything, stick your head back under here and have a peek around. So we've got stuff going to the radio, stuff going under there, stuff going to here. I wonder if that tachometer's supposed to, that's a clock, isn't it? So yeah, that's the clock. I wonder if that clock's supposed to have something going to it. Gonna grab it, and I'm gonna look around under here. Instrument panel 1, okay. Well, I think that's, wait a minute. I saw something else under there that wanted dash harness connector. Okay, I think that's it here for now. So then we have here to do there's so many different wires that you have to run in here. Actually, I think the front lights need to come out to put the wires up there for some reason. Okay. Telling me I'm not going to be able to remove this headlight. There. Uh-oh, where in the world did it go? Don't be this way. Here, there. Oh, goodness. Headlight left to the front lights connector. We'll put headlight left back now. And we'll take out headlight right. Headlight right. Get you out of there. Headlight right, okay. Then, like the front lights connector, okay, I think this can go back now. And I need to do some stuff on the starter. But for that, I need the battery. Okay. So then you get this, and you take the negative. I want the positive, thank you. And you run it. where do you run it? Where does it run? Positive. Positive goes straight to the starter, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Is that the... Okay. So that's the positive. Now, that is a 5, I think. Yeah. And then it's this outside mounting bolt. And that is where the negative goes on the battery. Okay. So then the positive terminal, whereabouts does it head to? It heads to there, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright. No, I think that's about done. I'm not seeing any unused connectors. So I'm gonna put the ground back on this. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna tighten the battery down, which I think is an 8. And I'm gonna see if we have any juice anywhere. Well, that's working. We have an interior light. How about headlights? Should only be one of them going anyway. Wonder if the headlights, do they go off when the key's off? Or do I not have the headlights working? Well, and yeah, the headlights work. Okay. That's stereo. Goodness. Just get this on the actual music station. There we go. Okay. So the car works. And guess all it'll need is the hood put on, and then fluids put in it, and it'll be drivable. Okay. Now you have to come in the cab here. Hit the hood lock. Open it. And then get your 6 and tighten these 4 down. It's not a 6, is it? It's a 7. Is it a 5? It's a 6. Okay, I was just in the wrong spot. And 2 on this side. Okay. So the hood works. Lovely, lovely. And I guess real quick we'll put the fluids in it. Okay, so bring over some antifreeze. And you just do that. Oh no! Not now. I got time for you, whoever this is. Actually, I do, because I need the money. Ooh, there he is, Mr. Flatbed Load of Firewood. Been waiting on that phone call. Alright, and you wait. Oh, set that down. Close the cap. Motor oil went open. I'll put in the oil. Close that. So we'll open up the clutch. These three all take the same. You really actually, I think, only need 2 of these, but I always buy 3. Just always have, probably always will. Then open up one of the next ones, and we'll put a little, we'll put a little in it. Oh, it's empty. That one must have used all of it. One of them, I think, only uses half. Used to, anyway. Or it's just been really picky. There. Alright. It's another one. Oh, I dropped it. And last one. I'll have to figure out which one of those, if any of them have anything left in them. Alright. So, let's go in and take care of ourselves here, or we're going to starve to death and dehydrate to death. Alright. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. It's just, it looks like a car at least now. You know, that's better than what it did a little bit ago. Probably won't stick with that red color for long. I'll probably spray paint it a different color, and then eventually I'll get the GT paint job for it. But that's pretty expensive, I think, so that'll be a while on that. So